1.
Okay. 16 Plaguefall with some big boys. I get the sound right. There we go. This is my gear. This is my talent setup. A few of these people have got pretty big IOs. This is also my IO, if you want to have a look at that for a moment. Okay, first thing to manage here. People like to grab the pat. Just sort of waiting. Okay. Sound on. Okay. Getting the interrupts. Popping fucking everything, because like... That was extremely sketchy. So, sorry, I just had to like do stuff there rather than just focus. Like, I had to focus there pretty much rather than talk about it. So, what happens with those packs is you need to interrupt the big boys' creepy crawlers because they're just annoying. Stormers, you need a stun because their storm ability does a lot of damage. It's pretty much a wipe if it doesn't get stunned. And then there's also this guy at the back here, the Fungal Mancer, that'll do various different casts that need to be interrupted. The Soldier also has a cast, I believe, but... Okay, see, you just paralyze that like that. Okay. Apart from that, pretty normal stuff. Doom Shroom, I think, is like a big giant mushroom, but you didn't get that through. That one I'm actually not as sure about. This is actually one of my least favorite dungeons, in large part because it's just sort of annoying. Monks are very good on this in this dungeon, though. This is one of the dungeons where you actually really do want to Windwalker, in my opinion. Because there's a lot of diseases and stuff to get and an extra set of hands. Like for the last boss on Tyrannical, I would say that we're probably the best melee to have. Okay. Just gonna Karma here, just in case something bad happens. Okay, got that interrupt. Okay, see, that's what I mean, right? Like I had the Karma still going there. I couldn't get the stun on the Stormer, so I had to, yeah. Okay, you got one to grow. One to grow is something that can be purged. It's just sort of annoying. I think it makes them like bigger and stronger. I'm not sure. I should know this thing. I might have to make it. I might have to do my research on a Plaguefall. Okay. So here it's very easy to take a lot of damage. Because of the pools that will drop. Which, yes, they do drop Sanguine, like this. That's a really good kite. Okay, so then it's this mob, and then it's Prideful. I'm getting absolutely wrecked on the meters, and I am so happy that's the case. Might be a waste of a rot, but it's fine. Okay, so Prideful's going to be after this. Oh. Ah, okay, so we kill both. Okay. This is fine. So my weak aura will highlight when the mobs that we have pulled will get us percentage. It's worth mentioning. I just like to double check. Chi burst backwards so that I can get like 2 chi rather than just 1 from the mob. Just a little bit of efficiency. Shouldn't have been... I'm holding my CDs for too long here. Like, by a long way. So I want to save them for boss, but I had an opportunity to use them on that Belcher, or even the big slimes, and I just didn't. It's a big mistake I'm sort of paying for. Okay, next boss. Dropping a port down at the boss's feet. For that reason. Sweet. Smooth as. I didn't even bother paralyzing the big one because we're killing it so fast. Okay, so generally in the routes they take both of these packs together. Yep. Just gotta watch for the frontal. Also here, you want to just spell the tank when he gets the corroded claws. Makes it a lot easier. See that? Instantly. No damage. Or barely any damage. So, when these cast corroded claws, get out of melee. Two. Just 8-1. Just popped the fuse and just 8-1, so it's already a little bit low. Same deal here, when you see something come through, just instantly dispel it. Okay, we're pulling the second set. Pop my CDs there and it was a total waste. Sort of annoying, but... Just go next pack if we can. Okay, so here you want to get it over the canister. They do these like, you need to stun and interrupt these. They do like a really annoying cast. They can be dispelled, but I can only dispel every 8 seconds and like, you know the deal. Holding Rop here, I don't really see a reason to, yep. Okay, purple slime first. Make sure to interrupt the gripping infection, got it there. Sort of annoying. The reason you kill the purple slime first is that it makes the other mobs around it take less damage, a lot less damage, so yeah, pretty important. We have Prideful after this. Okay, because I wasted my CDs earlier at a bad time. Not gonna have the spirit for this. Sort of unfortunate, but it's the way that it is. Popping cooldowns here, healer's falling behind. DK's gonna AMZ this anyway, but like... Okay. This pack here, you got the frontal guy, you've got one of the guys to interrupt, and you've also got the guys that run. We saw earlier with the Corridor Claws. There's a bit to track in this pack here, unfortunately. With the interrupts, gotta watch for the spikes. Stun going. Kill these guys, make sure I don't get hit by the claws if they cast though. Okay, no frontal, we're good. Okay. I just popped a fuse magic when I go through them because they deal magic damage. Yep, so that back canister will damage this, by the way. It's worth mentioning. These guys, just dispel again. Get them low enough that they cast their bomb. Okay, stand a little bit out. If the tentacle ever grabs you, or grabs somebody, stun the tentacle and they'll drop you, or the person. You don't want to grab that canister because that'll aggro that tentacle over there and you don't need it. Okay, so here... Damn it, I mistimed it. So this mini-boss, you just want to kill him with the bombs and interrupts. Okay. Get out. Oh my god, what are people dying to? Just healing people up. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have used my cooldowns there. I should have saved them a bit, but it's okay. Now we've got these 3 packs. These 2 packs will have 2 of the binders, so you need to get those interrupts and dispel, as I said before, the gripping infections. This one here will have 1 binder, but it'll also have a purple slime, and it'll have this other orange slime. Nothing really to mention, just manage them. So this dungeon has a lot of repeats of mobs, if that makes sense. Like in each wing, the mobs repeat. Okay, I missed that interrupt because it was a bit slow. I'm just gonna manage it this way. Okay. Touch of Death should be up in time for maybe the first or probably the second slime on on the boss, Dr. Icus. That's really useful because if you're falling behind, a Touch of Deathing the mob makes it just easy. Okay, so as I said before, there's like 1 Plague Binder and there's a purple mob as well. So purple mob first. Okay, I'm gonna get the next big interrupt. This mob's really good about this gun dungeons groups are really good about interrupting, which is nice. Okay, prideful. So this won't be up until the second set of slimes probably, but that's okay. Oh, he's pulling the boss. See, I haven't ever seen this before. Interesting. So I don't really have a lot to say about this. I'm just gonna have to see how this goes. Oh, I guess that works. Cool. Okay, orange slime first, and then the purple slime that'll spawn in a second. When he does the jumps, you want to move laterally, like this. You don't want to move towards him. You want to move like sort of in a circle around him. Like that. Whoops, cut myself off. Okay. Purple slime now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get hit by that. That was sort of unfortunate. Tried to get out of it, but I just got unlucky. Okay, they made the call very late. That's okay. Okay. So yeah, not a lot to say about these mobs really, because they just repeats the stuff we've just seen all dungeon. Okay, popping diffuse. One more, there we go. Not sure what route he's going to do, but we shall see. So it's a good chance that he goes for the big pack in the middle based on the route that I've seen. Which is good. It's a bit dangerous, but it's good. Got my cooldowns ready to go? Yeah, so we're going. Free Karmaring. Okay. Almost pulled the tentacle there, but I stopped in time, which is good. So if you're here, there's like there's the ambusher here, which is imprisoned. Cool. And there's this pack of 3 with the defender, who does the bulwark, which does damage reduction in a thing around him. You just stun him out of that. And there's the stealth things, which you want to cancel. Stealth things go off. There'll be some stealth things that are like placed, which you need to deal with, which are over here. If you don't deal with them, then somebody gets charged on, like they fixate on a person and all jump at the same time and kill them. The Venom Fang that he summons is not really something that you need to worry about too much. This sniper here is actually like not that bad. Interrupting is faster. I'm gonna kill that guy because he's in Sanguine. So with this boss, I'm gonna place a port in a moment. Okay, so I placed a port here. You see? Just remember where that is. I'm gonna use that to help get the spirits. Okay, it's a bit annoying. Not the most efficient use of my utility there, but we are fine. Okay. As I said, I feel so bad when I commentate these because there's like not a lot to really talk about once you've talked about what the mobs do. With this boss, there's no real sexy strat or anything. You just kill it. You just kill the boss fast, and you just get the ambushes out of the webs as fast as you can. I'm gonna call my Kyrian boy just in case. Calling the Kyrian boy just because I'm gonna be using the pots maybe a few times. Got 2 uses left, but it's like. Redropping my port just because I like that placement a bit better. CDs. It's lost. Okay, so the guy with the circle needs to stand out, which he is. You don't want to stand out for too long because you get like something bad happens if you stand out for too long. Okay. Alright, and it's just a repeat of that for the rest of the fight. Probably just going to continue burning the boss. Okay. Kill this mob here. I forgot the percentage that you need, but there's a percentage here. The percentage that you need, so that you don't have to come back up, so that you have enough to go down. But this tank is very good, so like very good. So I'm just gonna trust him. Yep, we're getting users. Cool. Cool. So with these mobs, Gotta be careful with these mobs because they hit very hard in the melee. So if you gain aggro on them or something like that, you need to not be anywhere near them. Especially if you're a DPS player and you gain aggro. These mobs hit seriously hard. They'll 1 to 2 hit you at this key level. Okay, here I wonder if we're doing the strat. The strat here is to go left and just to pull everything, basically. Makes it a lot easy, like very easy. It's gonna really. Okay, I'll be able to get back in time. They'll be able to manage it without me. Damn, dude. My first death. Okay. Help! You have to heal. When you do that, you gotta heal when people walk through. I had Karma and Fort Brew there. Damn, dude, we had this on. We had almost 2-chested of PF16. This happened. And I'm watching my DPS go into the dumpster. Oh well. Oh well. If I'm complaining about my overall, my life's pretty good. Alright. There's a really inefficient use of my cooldowns, but... Okay. Okay. Move back when this last one was dying to bait the Prideful, because the Prideful will spawn at a random location near a player in your party. So if everybody moves back away from the boss, it makes things a lot smoother. Yeah. That one isn't really that important of a tip, but it's nice, at least. Maybe you should have considered popping CDs here, because maybe I should consider popping CDs here purely because you don't need them for the boss. Like, you don't... Like, the boss phases so fast here, like, watch. Like... So the trick here is to stand... Yeah, see that fast she phased there? Like, didn't even get a rain. Oh. I have to run, so you got aggro there. I had to run. I had to pop everything and I had to run and I still almost died. Okay, boss is back. So the trick with dodging, like not getting wrecked by the like slam plus like the extra ad, like the mini boss had that you got to kill, is if you stand between, like if you stand just like the left or the right, like a little safe spot right there for you. Okay, so with the infectious rain, I'm gonna cleanse somebody else, and then I'm gonna Kyrian pop myself. And that's just two of the hardest mechanics just dealt with, is getting the infectious rain up everybody. Okay. Yeah, there's not much aggro on that one because it hasn't had much damage done to it. Okay. Be very careful not to attack them unless they've got a little bit of damage on them. So infectious rain coming out. I'm gonna pop diffuse magic. I don't have it. Okay, I'm gonna get myself when it goes to 4. Always dispel at 4 stacks. Don't go earlier. So dispelling earlier, you're not gonna get an extra cast / dispel. And okay, cooldowns. Just burning boss here. Nice. Thank you for watching, everybody. That was